Hey girlies, and welcome back to my channel. Today I have the biggest, fattest, summariest holiday vibes Primark haul. I'm going on holiday on Sunday and I am so freaking excited. I'm going to Lanzarote with my boyfriend. We've never been before, so if you've been to Lanzarote, comment down below if you've got like a favourite water park or where you stayed or what is good. Please do let me know. However, I do have honestly the biggest Primark haul because I just needed to get a few bits. I picked up a few bits of swimwear, just like the essentials from Primark, so I thought I would give you guys a big fat haul. Let's start off with like the main things that I got, which was this freaking gorgeous lemon bag. They do this like beaded style bag in two different things. They've got this one which is lemons, and I'm sure it's like an orange one that's pink, but they didn't have it. I would have preferred that one, but they just had this one, so I was like, I'll just pick up this one. And I know last year they did a cherry one as well, but I just freaking love this. I think it's so nice. It is £16, which I feel like is quite pricey, but I think it's because it's all the beading and everything like that, and it does feel quite nice quality, and it's just like a little stud fastener. I think that'll be very, very cute with like a sequin skirt on holiday or something like that. The next thing I got, again, I had seen it on TikTok, which is this little oversized bikini t-shirt, I guess you would call it. It's got like this hot pink bikini on the front, and then it's on a pink t-shirt. I love this. I've already tried it on and it's such like the perfect oversizedness. I feel like sometimes with oversized t-shirts they can be too big. I got this in a medium and it is perfect, and it's also a little bit of a boxy fit, which means it's like not too long because I am quite short. I'm only 5'4", so it's like literally the perfect size t-shirt for me. And this was only £5, which I feel like you can't really go wrong for just chilling about the pool, something like that, over a bikini even. I just feel like it's perfect. The next thing I got is quite boring. It's just a plain white vest, but I just feel like in my house I get these so dirty with makeup, with fake tan and everything like that, so I just pick them up every so often because they're £3.50. You can't go wrong with them. They're good for like denim shorts or little patterned trousers, something like that, so I just picked up another one of them. What else have we got? I did manage to pick up one swimsuit. I do feel I've left it a teensy bit late to be getting the good swimsuits and bikinis, because in Primark with their bikinis they sell the top and the bottoms separate, which means it's a nightmare because if they've got your size in the top they probably won't have it in the bottom, or I couldn't really find any matching pairs that were actually in my size, so I just opted for this swimsuit, which I actually do really like. It's got all the like shells on it, it's just like beige, and then it's got these little like brown beads on the straps, and then I really like the back as well. It was like a little tie up and it's actually in the sale, and it was only £7 down from £14, so I was like, that's perfect because I've got a lot of colourful swimwear coming from Shein. I am going to do a testing video because I got like 5 or 6 bikinis from Shein, so I'll do a little testing haul. I think it's coming like next week or the week after, but that was the only one that I managed to get from Primark. I did really want one that had like parrots on it and it just wasn't happening for me. They didn't have my size. Okay, the next thing I picked up, I feel like everybody gets from Primark at this time of year, was just a pair of little flip-flops. I do have some from last year that I'm sure I can take with me, but I didn't get a white pair. I think I've maybe got like a pink one and a red one, but I thought white can't go wrong, and they were £1, so you literally can't go wrong. I probably will take my Crocs with me this year. I didn't last year, but I don't know why I didn't, so I'm going to take them this year, but I just thought it's always handy to have at least one pair of flip-flops. Okay, this isn't necessarily for going on holiday, but I've seen these and I thought they would be perfect for festival season or even for concerts. I am going to Transmit Festival in July. It's like the second week in July, I think, which is in Glasgow, and I thought these would be really fun. They are rainbow false lashes and you've got like loads of different colours. I probably wouldn't do all my lashes rainbow, but just to put like 2 little pink ones or 2 little green ones or something at the end like each day, I thought that would be really fun. And these were £2 each. I just picked up 2 pairs just in case I lost one or I really like them and I want to do them all the time. I don't know, but I thought they'd be really fun. What I actually pick up was more pants. I feel like when I go on holiday sometimes I just want to refresh everything, and pants is like something I never buy. I just use the same ones because there's nothing wrong with them. But I did actually pick up these because I thought these were really freaking cute. Some of them have little strawberries on them. These ones have little watermelons on them, and just thought they'd be quite handy. Don't know if they're going to be comfy or not. I got 2 different types, so finger crossed at least some of them are going to be okay for me. Again, I need some new socks because I don't know what happens to my Primark socks. They just get dirty, they get holes in them, they go missing. So I picked up some more socks. Primark socks, £2.50. Can't go wrong. Even though when you're on holiday, I feel like you don't really wear socks because it's so hot. Like, you're in Crocs flip-flops. So probably won't take them on holiday, but I just needed new ones. I got a few different bits at the makeup bit that I thought, because something again that I never buy for myself is new makeup brushes. I've been using the same ones for years. Don't get me wrong, I wash them probably like twice a year, not as often as I should. So I did just pick up some new ones because I was like, going on holiday, let's just get some new ones. And I actually use a lot of the Primark ones anyways. I got this contour and highlight brush. I do actually use this for my bronzer and my blusher, so that's a very good brush. Then I also just picked up a little, it says concealer brush, but I use this for eyeshadow because all my eyeshadow brushes go missing. I don't know what I do with them. I very rarely wear eyeshadow, but when I do, it's nice to have a clean brush. And then I picked up some bits from the travel section, which is actually a little travel set of brushes. They're like half the size of the brushes. It's the same size of like actual brush. It's just like they're a little bit shorter. And I actually really like the selection of brushes that it came with. There's like powder, contour, highlighter, a little eyebrow brush. So I thought that would actually be quite handy to take away with me, or when I go down to London for work or anything like that, I can take that in my case rather than taking all of my makeup brushes. And I also picked up a teeny tiny little hairbrush. I do have a tiny hairbrush, but it's not as tiny as this one, so I thought this would be really good for my, what do you call the bag that you take on the airplane? Your carry-on luggage? The bag that I'm going to take on the plane. I thought that would be perfect because it's really, really small. And also it's got like a little keychain bit, so I can like clip it onto my bag. What I do like to take on holiday is some face masks. I do always take them on the plane with me, but sometimes I'm too scared of like if I'm sitting in the middle, because like me and my boyfriend alternate who's going to sit at the window, who'll have to sit in the middle, because everybody wants the window seat. So if I'm in the middle seat and there's someone next to me that I don't know, I'm like, I don't really want to put a face mask on just now. But I've seen people do it on TikTok, so I'm like, I just need to pluck up the courage and do it. So I got 2 of these Hydrate and Nourish because I felt like being abroad, your skin's going to be really dry from being in the sun. So I picked up 2 of these, one for me and one for my boyfriend if he does want one. And then I also picked up some fun ones. I got a little pineapple one, and then I also got a cherry one. These ones are hyaluronic acid, which I actually quite like, so I thought they would be fun as well. And they were £1.30 each for one of them. I did really want to get some new jewelry, like earrings and things like that, but the selection just wasn't that fab. The selection just wasn't that fab, so I didn't really get too much. I got this necklace which has a little starfish on it, and then it's got a big it's got a big shell on the bottom. I just thought that was really nice, and that was £5. And then I also picked up these bangles. I don't know if I'm going to take these on holiday. I just actually really wanted to wear them like all the time. It's got little pink like clovers, is that what you would call that? Little flowers? I don't really know, but definitely taking the shell one on holiday, but I might not take the bangles. And then the last thing I always pick up is some more nails. I am actually going to get my nails done for going on holiday rather than just wearing the Primark ones, because I feel like when I'm on holiday and you're going in the pool so often, I feel like that makes them come off faster. Don't know if that's just in my head or if that's just my nails, I don't really know. But I did pick these up, I can't speak today, just for when I come back or whenever I get my nails off, and these little like ombre pink and purple nails. And that is pretty much everything I got from Primark. I say pretty much everything, like that wasn't a massive haul. There will still be a video on Sunday I pre-recorded, so you will still have a little video to enjoy. Make sure you subscribe down below, because at the time of filming this, I'm not at 50,000 subscribers yet. We might be when I've posted it. But if you're not subscribed, please subscribe down below. I do lots of 24-hour challenges. I do lots more Primark hauls. You have a fabulous week, and I will see you in the next video. Like